Revelation 3420. From the 28th of January 1945. Setback. God commands hold. An incomparable event will bring about a change in the predicament, for the earthly battle will thereby be ended in order to, however, usher in a new era which will be no less sorrowful. For in order to avert earthly suffering from humanity they would have to change seriously, yet they will not muster the will to do so. An enormous setback is to be expected, an event which comes completely unexpectedly and which will have tremendously serious consequences. No power will enjoy a supposed victory, nor will a clear decision be reached in the struggle of the nations against each other, but a solution will come from a third party. God himself will speak the last word in this battle which was solely based on earthly goals. God will destroy people's plans and let his will come into action. But before that a hard test is still necessary. The battle still has to reach a climax which seems almost impossible but which will be of very short duration but which will make people's depravity so very recognizable. Then the hand of God will intervene and put a stop to it. One adversity will end but very soon be replaced by another adversity which will not depress people any less because the first one was not successful. People themselves are the originators of all suffering that comes upon them, for they do not mend their ways even though they are admonished and warned again and again. But his will comes to pass, and it is not human will that determines the course of an event, even though human will has caused it. And therefore, no matter how carefully people's plan is worked out, if it does not correspond to the divine plan it cannot be carried out. God will correct it and people will have to act according to his will. And people are now at the end of their activity, for God himself determines the further course, even though people believe they have initiated it. God's will is decisive and it will soon become apparent because a new time of struggle will begin which will not have earthly but spiritual goals as its cause. Amen.